This is CBS News Chicago.
Topping your 10 at 10, one person is dead after a fire at an apartment building in Chicago's Austin neighborhood. Several people who live there are also now out of a home. Our Darius Johnson is at that scene and he's gathering new details. Darius?
Good morning. In the last hour or so, I was able to speak with two people, a man and a woman, who tell me they live on the 4th floor. They happened to walk to a store, and by the time they returned, they saw the 3rd floor unit underneath theirs on fire. We know a man is dead, and about 24 others were rescued from this building after this fire. Take a look at this video. All of this was around 1 o'clock this morning when firefighters were called to a multi-unit building on Kilpatrick near Jackson that's in the Austin neighborhood. Upon arrival, firefighters saw flames coming from the 3rd floor unit. 13 adults and 10 children made it out safely, but as firefighters conducted their search and rescue, they found a 50-year-old man and took him to Stroger Hospital where he died, and several families are now displaced as a result of this fire.
Just a couple of families that resided inside of the actual building that housed the fire, those individuals have been referred to our human services.
There's a significant amount of damage here at the building. Many of those people who are displaced have smoke or water damage in their units. They are currently receiving assistance from the Red Cross. Fire crews tell us several pets received oxygen here from the scene, and we know that the cause of the fire is currently under investigation. Reporting in Austin this morning, I'm Darius Johnson, CBS News Chicago.
Darius, thank you. Right now, Chicago police are looking for a man posing as a rideshare driver before sexually assaulting women. There have been 2 attacks on the north side since March. Chicago police say in both cases, the driver pulled up in a black midsize SUV and did not match the description given through the apps. The most recent report was earlier this month near Wells and North Avenue around 2 a.m. Another attack happened around 5 a.m. near Lakeshore Drive and Cedar. Police are reminding Uber and Lyft passengers to double check the car's make, the model, and the license plates before getting into a vehicle. Chicago police say they have caught the man who has been spray painting hate symbols across Little Village. He is facing several hate crime charges in court today. 38-year-old Philip Dominguez was arrested on Saturday evening. He's accused of spray painting swastikas and anti-immigrant messages on several businesses, including a community center that provides legal services to migrants. Dominguez is charged with 5 hate crime counts and criminal damage to property. 2 men are in the hospital after they were shot in a drive-by shooting on the near west side. Chicago police say it happened near this gas station at Western and Warren before 11 last night. A 24-year-old man is in critical condition. The other expected to be okay. At this point, no arrests have been made. We are learning that 2 teenagers who were killed in this violent crash in McHenry County yesterday morning were brother and sister. An 18-year-old is now charged with DUI. Police say he was speeding and ran a red light leading to that crash. The victim's father told us he did not know where his children were headed at the time of that collision. This morning, baseball fans and the entire city of Chicago mourning the death of beloved Cubs Hall of Famer Ryne Sandberg. The MLB legend passed away yesterday at the age of 65 following a battle with prostate cancer. Many players are remembering him and taking to social media to express their condolences. The Cubs also paying tribute to him on the marquee that is outside Wrigley Field. This morning, we spoke to the sculptor who created the Sandberg statue outside of the friendly confines.
They say to people, don't meet your heroes, they'll let you down. They're going to hear people say that, and I can back it up, this was a hero you wanted to meet. This was the one that isn't going to let you down.
In a statement, Cubs executive chairman Tom Ricketts said in part, Ryan Sandberg was a hero to a generation of Chicago Cubs fans and will be remembered as one of the all-time greats in nearly 150 years of this historic franchise. His dedication and respect for the game, along with his unrelenting integrity, grit, hustle, and competitive fire, were hallmarks of his career. The parent company of Hollywood Joliet Casino has officially closed its riverboat property. Right now, you're looking at some video of the new casino set to replace the riverboat, but the old one had been on the Des Plaines River the past 30 years. This closure is in preparation for this new land-based property slated to open August 11th. As far as the riverboat gaming operations go in Joliet, those closed at 6 a.m. today. So first alert weather now, and our weather alert continues with another hot and humid day ahead, but then we have cooler temperatures. Meteorologist David Yeomans here timing it all out.
Good morning to you, Marie. It's going to be a very hot, humid day today with a low chance of a few storms popping up. We're on the periphery of this big heat dome down in Texas, and more storms are trying to head our way at this hour from Iowa. Today, not a lot of storm coverage. Tomorrow, though, a very different story. Tomorrow, we'll have a low severe weather threat with damaging winds possible, but a higher flash flood risk with some areas seeing over 3 inches of rain by tomorrow night into Thursday morning. Today, mainly dry, but we're watching the lake breeze again for a potential pop-up storm in Chicago. These are not likely by any means, but if they do happen, like the past couple of days, they could turn severe and produce torrential rain. We'll keep you posted on that. Later this afternoon, all eyes are out to the west, not expecting much storm activity coming our way right now. The main event, though, comes from Wednesday afternoon tomorrow through Thursday morning. Here we are at 2:30 tomorrow. Look out to the west. A big complex of storms, some of them strong to severe, roll in. And between tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night and into Thursday morning, these waves of at times very heavy rain look quite likely. Also accompanying this, much cooler north winds blowing off the lake. Rain wraps up by 9 a.m. Thursday, but not before producing 1 to 2 inches for many of us, 3+ inches for some. And that's why we're a little concerned about the flood threat Wednesday into Thursday morning. Today, 90 degrees, hot and humid with a couple lake breeze storms possible. It'll feel like over 100 for one more afternoon. Overnight tonight, a few isolated storms with lows in the 70s. Tomorrow, how about highs in the 70s? And this is our longest, coolest stretch in a month and a half. After rain tapers off Thursday morning, we have beautiful days, but big waves on the Lake Michigan beaches this weekend. Cooler conditions by the lake and low humidity, lower 80s for the rest of us. Marie?
Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, David. Time right now, 10:07, and let's get a look at your first alert traffic times this morning. Here you see the Kennedy inbound, 47 minutes right now. Hopefully that'll keep dipping as we get deeper into the workday. Outbound the Kennedy, 27 minutes, not bad with all that construction. Now to New York City, where police say a gunman calmly walked into a Manhattan office and killed 4 people. One of the victims, an off-duty police officer. New York City's mayor said he was trying to get to the NFL headquarters in that same building, but he took the wrong elevator. Here's what police say. The suspect has been identified as 27-year-old Shane Tamora from Nevada. Officers say the gunman walked into a Park Avenue building last night, fired multiple shots, ultimately killing 4 and injuring a 5th person before turning the gun on himself.
He did have a note on him. The note alluded to that he felt he had CTE, a known brain injury for those who participate in contact sports. He appeared to have blamed the NFL for his injury.
NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell sent an email to employees saying a coworker was shot and seriously injured in that attack. Northwestern Memorial Hospital and Rush University Medical Center are among the best hospitals in the country, and the two are tied for best hospital in Illinois. That's according to U.S. News and World Report. Here's their list of top-ranking hospitals in the state. You can see the top 6, and the hospital groups are all in the city of Chicago and surrounding suburbs. The rankings are partially based on death rates, preventable complications, and the levels of nursing care. It is one of the biggest music festivals in the country, and it's right here in Chicago. It is almost time for Lapalooza, and that means a lot of road closures near Grant Park. Overnight, our crews headed out to see what is shut down, and we saw plenty of fencing, barricades, and the stages are now up. It's really beginning to look like it's almost showtime. Balbo, Jackson, Columbus, and Congress near Grant Park are now blocked off. Hundreds of fans will pack that 4-day music festival beginning on Thursday. Your headliners include Sabrina Carpenter, Olivia Rodrigo, Tyler the Creator, and more. That will do it for your 10 at 10 nonstop news. We will be right back with more of your top stories.